Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. I'm sure you guys are all waiting for this. The CRX is ready to hit the ice. I got all my tires loaded up. They're just sitting in the back here, so hopefully I don't get into an accident on the way there, because that would suck. Got my floor jack. I got a breaker bar with a 19, and we should be good. So let's go try these things out. The first thing I'm going to do though, I'm going to stop and get a tire pressure gauge because mine doesn't work, it froze up. So I'm going to get a tire pressure gauge. I'm going to measure the tire pressure before we put them on, and then measure the tire pressure afterwards to see if the tires are leaking at all and to see if they're sealing properly. So yeah, let's get it! Alright guys, so we just made it out onto the lake, and there's nobody out here right now, so I won't be disturbing anybody with my nonsense in VTEC. But yeah, I'm gonna get to unloading all these tires and putting them onto the car. Mind you, this thing goes absolutely nowhere with the regular tires on. You know, you can see it's just ice, nothing to hook up on. Alright guys, I got all the studded tires installed now, and I'm just going to go over and check the tire pressures and see where they're at. On this gauge it says this one's at 28, this one's at 35, this one's also at 35, and 35. So it looks like we either have one tire that leaks, or I didn't pump that one up as much as I did these when I put them on. Alright guys, this kind of sucks because it just snowed and there's not a lot of glare ice out here. It's a lot of snow covered ice, and when you have a set of tires like this, they work the best on glare ice. And as you can see, this is like pretty much completely snow covered. But, I mean, I can punch it, and it just dead hooks. Dead hooks, dude. Now, somebody already plowed like a circle track out here, but it's got snowed over pretty much completely last night, so yeah. I'm trying to find out where the track is, which this looks like this is the corner, one of the corners. Oh yeah, dead hooking. Someplace that doesn't have a lot of snow. I'm probably gonna come out here one of these days and I'm just gonna end up plowing a whole stretch so I can utilize these tires more. My dad has a four-wheeler with a snowplow, so I'll probably just bring that out here and you know, plow an area for me to drive. All right, guys, initial impressions. Holy shit. This thing is glued like no other. This thing is a fucking blast. This is a lot of fun, guys. You got to try it sometime. It's a lot of time to put into these tires, but man, on glare ice, this thing just freaking grips and rips. You can see right here, these are tire tracks from my wrecks, and all the ice is like dug up where I was ripping around the corner. I feel like honestly, if we had complete glare ice, I could put this car on 2 wheels. That's how good it hooks. Like if I crammed the wheel all the way one way and just pegged it, it'd probably just pick up the other side. That's what it feels like, at least. So it's getting kind of dark out right now, so I'll probably pick up again tomorrow. We might go try a different bay and see if there's more glare ice somewhere else. Because, yeah, like I said, there's not a lot of glare ice here, and it's a lot of snow-covered ice. Which is still fun, but it's not as fun as it could be. So much fun out here. I could sit out here for hours. But I'm just gonna drive it around a little while longer because it is getting dark outside, and you know, the camera's not gonna pick anything up when it's dark. So I'm just gonna drive it around for a while and then recheck the tire pressures and see where they're at and see if all this pounding on the tires, if they leaked at all, or if I broke any screws off, or if I ripped any screws out. We'll find out. Now, there has been a lot of haters out there and telling me that these tires are not going to work, the screws are going to bend, and you know, it's not going to seal, the screws are going to push out, all that. And that's why I'm testing the tire pressures now, and to make sure that the tire pressure did not fluctuate after just beating the living crap out of this thing for 45 minutes out here on the lake. I want to just double check and make sure that they're still good, because I agree with some of the people. These screws are a little bit long, but like I said, they worked on 2 different sets of tires that I've done in the past. So I did it again because it proves itself that it works, and this is the best method that hooks up like no other. This method is the best way to get absolute traction on glare ice. Check this one. This is the first one. So we're at 26, 27. I think it was like 27-ish before. It should be. I'll replay it right now. On this gauge, it says this one's at 28. Let's try this one. Now, if you guys notice, I'm only running 3 lug nuts because my lug nut key actually froze. So I couldn't actually tighten that lug nut down. I'm just going to get regular lug nuts and hopefully not have to deal with that anymore. But yeah. As long as you got 3 lug nuts, you're good. If you're running 2, your tire could fall off. All right, let's try number 2 here. Got to get a good seal on this. 35, just like the last one. 35, 35. That's awesome. I think maybe one of the tires had a 2 PSI difference, that back one over there. So I'm thinking that these things are holding air just fine. Yeah, I hope it keeps up like this and I don't have issues down the road. But so far, so good. This thing is such a freaking blast, guys. I wish you guys could experience it with me. If anybody is local to the Wisconsin area, I may be making events out here on the ice, so you guys could come watch or come participate if you would like. So be sure to I'll pick up tomorrow and we'll go rip some more.